I've just done something I don't think anyone has ever done. I visited 28 pizza places in 9 days across New York, Philly and New Haven. I run a pizza business in the UK called Slice Culture. This trip was about finding out where I'm at in the pizza game. I met some brilliant people and I ate a stupid amount of pizza and I tried to learn as much as I could. These videos are the results. It's not a holiday, it's definitely research. So another good morning from Ridgewood, Brooklyn, New York. This morning I'm walking towards the L train. I'm heading out to Long Island. I'm going to spend some time with Victoria at Tori T's pizzeria. She's the daughter, I believe, of one of Louis Ernie's, which is a old school pizza place up in the Bronx. And she does like really good looking Detroit style pizzas and also New York style pizza. So she's been kind enough to let me come down and hopefully learn a few bits, which I'm very excited for. And the reason that this is happening is because I put a post on Reddit saying I was coming over to learn and just soak everything in. A guy called Andrew Young, overworked Asian on Instagram, reached out to me. He already followed me, to be fair, which is really cool. So me and him are meeting up tomorrow to do some of the pizza places in Manhattan, hopefully Series and Stretch, some of the sort of higher end ones where you can't get just a slice. And there's a few other places I want to go to, but yeah, meeting up with him tomorrow. But it's thanks to him that this is happening. He started a thread with me and Tori, and she said yes straight away. So it's kind of cool that I am where I'm at. Coming off the back of a 30,000 steps day in Philadelphia yesterday, it was amazing. Had my first second cheesesteak. Went to Angelo's Pizza. We had a roast pork, which is like garlic fried broccoli with provolone and like roast pork in this really nice soft bath with some like gravy that you pour over the top in like a nice dive bar called Triangle Bar Tavern. So John and Katie were kind enough to let me stay for a night at their place in Philly, and I really enjoyed it. Reminded me of Manchester, very walkable, lots of cool breweries. We went to CJ&D Tomato Pies inside Cartesian Brewing, and they had pretty much exactly the same setup as us, and they were making really good Trenton style tomato pie pizzas. They do the cheese first like we do. I think I took influence from that, I guess. I always thought it's a New Jersey thing, but it's like Trenton's the place, but I've always liked doing that, so that was really rewarding to experience that. There's so many things I've not had a chance to do on this trip already. I've not been for like a proper coffee and sat down. I haven't like had any pastries really, not much sweet stuff, apart from the Magnolia Bakery stuff that I bought. But like, I feel like, not that I'm missing out on things, but there's only so much room you've got in your stomach. And I'm definitely like, I don't even feel hungry right now, and it's like the morning, so at some point I will be, obviously. What's mad is as well, I've still got 5 days left, including today and Tuesday, which is like when I fly back at 7 o'clock in the evening. And I still feel like, I don't know, I've got so much done, I've got so much more to do. Not moaning, it's just a nice feeling. Time's getting a bit slower, I think, on my own, in a way. Right, we're getting the L train now, see you in a bit. Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah, you get a nice bottom, nice top.
Yeah.
We don't cook it too dark. We get it right, we try to be in the middle, golden brown.
Yeah.
And then this will be perfect for
house.
There's that one.
Let's just stick it down. Just stick it here, easy enough.
Yeah, whatever you want. Even better. There you go. Ah, that's fancy. Beautiful.
Let's do it.
Maybe I gotta buy one of these for us.
Yeah, Tori, yeah. Come on, Tori.
I'll let you borrow it for the gym.
Yeah, that's good.
Just don't break it. Alright, yeah, so this here, you're gonna take like a handful,
Yeah.
and you're gonna try to put it against like the sides. As close
You go
as
first off, I'll
yeah, as close as you can to the sides. So this is gonna help keep the cheese as another barrier and make the dough stick.
Yeah, so less is more, isn't it?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, listen, I don't get crazy. I don't measure it or anything like that. I just do everything kind of by...
You don't want to go too close to the
Yeah, you don't want to stay to the middle. You always want to stay closest to the edge. I mean, when you're in a rush, obviously, when we're doing so many that we're doing,
Oh yeah.
But this helps keep it tight.
Some people don't put that.
Yeah, some people don't put it.
We do.
I'm going to show you 2 different ways.
Well, when I've done it, I've done the barbecue without cheese and
Yeah.
like just the shrink
They
thing.
shrink.
So, yeah.
So this is like a secret trick that I use to, you know, help. There's this way.
That's a good
That's
cheese.
it. Yeah, it's very good.
It's mixed. Yeah, it's three kind.
You slide it right in.
It's gas fired.
Yeah, these are gas. Oh, 100% gas. Standardly come out looking like the cheese will
so-
burn off a bit.
Yeah.
They're good. So you get like, it's not too dark.
Yeah.
Still getting, you can still actually feel the Crisco on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's like we give a good amount, just so when you do go to reheat it and cook it, it at least cooks faster.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that sometimes it will, they'll dry out.
So I see it says Louis and Ernie's there. So
Yep.
it's the same
Yeah,
recipe.
we use all the same stuff from there. So we have one little hiccup here, but it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna slide down. And like I've learned that the higher you put towards the edge, the better it will slide down. That's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, I studied these Detroits for a good amount of time.
Where did you study?
There was a gentleman named John Gristina. He's a world pizza champion.
Yeah.
And he lives in my town.
Nice.
And he kind of taught me everything. He was the one who showed me all the Detroits.
Yeah.
So, and he used to say to me all the time, like, if you really push it up against the wall, it will slide down. It will find its way. Especially with cheese, the way it burns out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you could always see, like, the middle's always going to be a little bit lower, and then the higher edges will help. And then once this comes out, we hit it with cold sauce. Standardly, most people do it with warmer sauce.
Yeah, I remember when you said that on the video, I was like excited to try it, basically.
Yeah. So now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see there's not going to be any stickage. Like, it's not going to fall down.
Yeah.
I think cold sauce and hot sauce have 2 different flavors.
Yeah.
I think for pizza, my dad's place, people loved extra sauce. Loved it. Cold cheese, people like up north.
Yeah, I've seen
In
that
New
on-
York, they
on-
love cold cheese.
Yeah.
Cold cheese. So when I was deciding to do the Detroit, somebody asked me, they said, are you going to do cold sauce or are you going to do hot sauce? And I said, I'm going to do cold. Because
Yeah.
I just think it changes the flavor.
This is just the sauce here.
Yeah.
So the same sauce for the.
For the pizza, it's the
Everything.
same one that I put on here, yeah.
And what's this process?
So this is a blend.
Yeah.
It's like a plum tomato and a tomato sauce that we mix together.
Yeah.
And then we don't add anything to it. Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forget.
No, it's
I got
fine.
Celsius.
My oven's at 700, so
Yeah.
if I'm going to do this, I maybe have to set the oven lower.
Yeah, absolutely.
in
It'll
before
burn the bottom.
service.
It'll
Yeah,
burn
yeah.
the bottom instantly. And you don't want them. You want them to just get golden brown on top. You don't want them to be too white. You turn it
turn
down.
the bottom?
Yeah. They're all the that's the ovens I got in my store now. So this is spinach artichoke. He's going to be putting. It's a blend. Once again, of the cheeses, and then it has spinach, chopped spinach, artichoke, heavy cream, Parmesan, pecorino romano, and then we're just going to put fresh mozzarella.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fresh mozzarella is what's going to help
put it-
like,
yeah.
take away some of the water from the cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we put it like some, some little pieces. Don't go crazy because.
So are you baking to like your to eye there or?
Yeah, I mean, usually, truthfully, it's about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can set a timer for like 9 and look at
Yeah,
it.
and look at them. It depends all about the temperature, too. I mean, as I'm opening and closing the door now over the next, course of a few hours, it will start at 450, 430, and then kind of go from there.
These pies, they take a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
But then when you put the topping, you can put a little less cheese. When you put any topping on top,
I'll try the pepperoni.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
That one's like a little spicy,
Kind of sweet too.
Yeah. This is a different one. Yeah, we got 2 kinds of pepperoni. We got this one and we got
Nice.
the regular one.
What's this, broccoli?
Yeah, this is going to be broccoli ramen.
Broccoli sauce.
So I had my first roast pork sandwich yesterday in
Yeah?
Philly. And I don't understand why people like cheese sticks.
Yeah.
Roast pork to me is like the perfect sandwich. So like, what's this going to be with?
Cheese sticks. Yeah.
That's gonna be with sausage. So
Okay.
we use
Kind of like a roast pork then.
yeah, we use it with a sausage. So it's a sausage store that I actually use it is from. They're in the Bronx, and my
S&D?
dad. Yeah, S&D. My dad's been using them. They've been around for like 100 years. They started off in Harlem, and
There we go.
yeah, so like that's a perfect like golden brown.
Cheese on the edges there.
Yeah, you see how it's like
That's the
holding it
lesson to learn
perfectly.
today. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put these over here for now, just to cool for a moment.
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
So make so many different kinds. Yeah.
People here go crazy for them. I'll be very honest. We started the Detroits out here. Nobody really did them.
Yep.
They were a very like lost process. I think once people came out here, now everybody's trying to start to do them. We have a unique process because a lot of people now are trying to cook. I don't know if like they'll cook with everything on. They're trying all different things. I try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
I let the like I said, the simplicity of the tomato and everything like that. Just try to keep it where I can. These standardly, like you can see, like the crust and stuff, it's always gonna be. We usually let these cool down for at least 15 minutes.
And I guess at this point now that this cheese doesn't matter too much for the final. What's
just
it called?
helps.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is
It helps.
the
See,
process there.
it helps give you the crown that you're starting with,
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's
but you can see. There, I put this here.
the base of that then.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So it's still holding its form. It's gonna hold its shape. And it helps keeps it fresh. It's still gonna be very light, and this will stay out now. Usually I let it get down to room temperature. It takes about an hour or so. It's back. So it's got a nice color.
Yeah.
Now I could have let it cook a little bit longer because it's not equally cooked as much. We
Yeah,
like
you
it
got
this
that,
color to be on this side as well.
Yeah.
But you are getting a little bit of a crater reaction.
But then when you bake it again,
It's gonna cook off.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Nice.
but yeah, that's the.
This looks delicious. The sausage
Oh yeah,
broccoli.
forget it. This
Yeah.
one, you gotta try it when they come out. This one is a lot. Yeah, so when you're leaving from here, you're gonna go.
Gonna be a Detroit master.
Yeah,
It's nice.
you're in the right place to learn.
Mm.
But yeah, this has a little bit of a kick to it. It's Calabrian. It's hotter. They're sweet. They're whatever, but it gives you more of the aftertaste with the hot honey and the regatta. The regatta we put on afterwards.
In the bag.
Hyper bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
We made a pizza this week with pickled courgette, like a marinara,
Right.
pickled courgette and fermented chilies, and then we did ricotta afterwards. And it was like, yeah, it was without the mozzarella, it was really fresh and good for the summer. So this is the with the ranch Doritos. You do it?
No, this one actually is a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so we've been doing seasoned chicken cutlets, chopped up tomatoes, and then when it comes out, we put pickles and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
I love pickles on pizza. We do a Cuban, so that sounds great.
It's kind of a very nice post-bake.
Yeah, that's perfect, that one. One of the things I've struggled with is when you've baked the pie, like the finished product, is getting it out of the tray without the cheese coming off the side. But I feel like you doing the cheese on the bake beforehand, almost like the glue. So
yeah, we have a special thing to.
Yeah. But like, how long do you wait from taking it out of the oven?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Same time. You don't have to wait.
In there. Usually we go a little bit lighter so we don't get as much cheese bubbles. But
So
you are going to get a nicer crust when it's cooked well done. Out here, people are not crazy about well done, but you'll have a nice crust.
So I struggle with this part here, getting it out of the pan.
What do you say?
I struggle with this part now, getting it out of the pan. Yeah. But you're using Lloyd pans?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
always.
too.
I tried American Metal Crab at the last place I worked at, and they just fell apart. So they said you're know what? It costs a little bit more money, but I'd rather it be done correctly than
True.
have to keep buying new ones and they kind of change colors.
Look at that. Ah, so you go in. Ah, you use the cutter as the. Wow. The more you know.
I mean, it
That's
works
a lesson in itself, that is.
works every now and then. I mean,
So you're saying when you put the sauce on now when the pizza's hot, it will sort of not
it'll still
sort of heat the
like
sauce for a little bit, but yeah.
Because you know what, the heat itself will condense it a little bit too. Like,
And then you'll obviously
now-
reheat this.
yeah, we will reheat it eventually once people want it.
So like the sauce will get like a slight bake there, won't it, as well?
Yeah, but not much.
Yeah.
It's just like when people reheat it, it's quick in and out. I'll be honest, once you put this cold sauce on for now, like, it's going to heat itself up.
Yeah. Looks amazing. Grandma
That's it.
pies?
That's grandma, yeah.
Inside everything, man. You know everything, man.
What's this? The dough? That one?
Yeah.
So there's
Same one.
the same weight as the
Yep.
New York pie. And is that
Exactly.
16 by 16?
Yeah.
Okay. And will this be baked with everything on?
Everything on.
Okay. Ah, some fresh as well.
Yeah, you put in there. Little bit small.
This one is the spinach
Wow.
artichoke. So you still see the fresh mozzarella
Yeah.
coming through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't know how much room I'm gonna have in my stomach for all these slices. Like, it's gonna be. Is it different sauce or
Yeah, different kind of, yeah, a little more
fresh garlic in there and
Yeah.
thicker?
thicker, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a different sauce. So it has chopped onions, plum tomato, basil, olive oil, sauteed garlic. So it's 2 blends of cheese, fresh mozzarella, regular whole milk mozzarella. I think it just gives a different flavor, more salt.
Yep.
People out here like that, so. I thought just the regular cheese makes it just taste like a regular slice with sauce on top. So,
Yeah.
although we changed the sauce, that's new that we did, but people seem to be happy about it. I went to Vegas for the Pizza Expo.
I want to go one year.
It's amazing. Go
Yeah.
next year. Take the time.
Do you go most years? Do you?
I try to go as much as I can.
Okay.
I will definitely be back next year. I will be making pizza there next year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm going to be making pizza with Slice Out Hunger. You take little bits of knowledge and invitation, you know, that you get, and try to make it work.
Así me.
Ah, so is that for another grandma?
Huh?
So you just stretch it to a square, hasn't he? Right. Yeah. That's good to know.
Arnoldo, por favor, tráeme un bote de pollo atrás, pollo chapeado. There is another grandma with different sauce.
How long will you bake these for?
This one, depends how this one take a little longer, to be honest with you, like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sellers?
Sweet chili chicken grandma.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, this guy, he said to me my first week when I first opened, I never knew anything about it, and he's like, can we make this pie? I said, sure, show me. So then he made it. I ate it. I said, oh yeah, you can make it.
Yeah.
People love it. They go crazy for it. Because it's got that sweet, like, duck sauce flavor, but it also brings the chili flakes.
So is that okay?
So you got sweet and sour
Wanna
sauce
try?
and chili.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
That's
basic-
like.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Bakes into the pizza.
Oh,
Yeah. Bakes into the pizza, so you
See,
get
yeah.
that blend
chicken
where it's like,
I might have to do something similar to this
oh,
once again.
absolutely. You can have whatever you want, trust me. Like I said,
I'll give you the recognition, obviously.
Yeah. I'm going to give you
I hate secrets.
a
Like,
grand tour
yeah.
of pizza.
Love this, is amazing. I've messaged David at Wheated,
Yeah.
and hopefully I'm going to go there.
Nice.
But I think he's been quite busy because I think the New York Times said something
ran
about
something.
him. And that, so I understand when people are too busy.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
But,
listen, shit happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Right onto it. Hot honey's gonna give it the kick.
Looks great.
Yeah, this is it.
It almost looks like ice cream, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, leave my left arm and then. Okay.
So push down on the straight down.
Yeah.
Yep.
And push out that way
Yep,
as well.
and then so push and push. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Turn it. It's always going to be easier if you move that hand here.
Got
Center
you.
balance will always be able to move the Detroit wherever you want it.
Got you. Well, I've got one of these grippers. I haven't got one of these though.
Yeah.
And then to get it out long ways, like that.
Yeah, you can go either turn it sideways. Actually, go this way. Yeah, hold it here,
Yeah.
and then take this on this side. So you're cupping it out and using it to kind of brace yourself. Exactly.
It was still attached somewhere, maybe. I don't know.
There you go.
And you move the pan,
That's
not the pizza.
Yeah.
There's a bit left behind there. Sorry.
It's all right. You lost the crust.
That's
You
a
can eat it.
little chef snack.
There you go. And that's pretty much it.
Easy when you know how. Thank you.
It's never too difficult. You gotta try first, right? There you go. There's flowers in the back. Take it. This morning? Oh. Good morning. How are you?
Where's this going?
Yeah, you can put it right here. You usually go like this.
You show me.
I just no, it's already you cut it already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. This is sauce of rocky rock. This is just like this. Let's put it right now. All right. Beautiful.
You got this one to come out.
Yep. Okay. This one is the Chick-fil-A.
No, we don't have it. And then you look for the pizza, we don't have it. You put the sauce and the
Oh, wow.
maybe 1 hour. It's really good sauce. Maybe on the way. Got it, my boy?
How are you? How are you? Good. No?
Need one more, right?
Yes.
And how many slices out of this one?
Got a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To go, we got 12.
Thank you very much.
There's 4 pies going. That's
This is the Tori T's red pie.
just 1 plates to go.
Oh.
He's confused. You're confused.
Potato pizza.
Me too.
Oh, it's so good. So we're with Victoria of Tori T's,
Hello.
and we're at King Umberto now. We're going to try, what is it, the home of the grandma?
pie.
Yeah. Love it. What a day.
No problem. You guys want that to stay or to go?
To stay, please.
Stay with 2 grandma slices.
So come on, I said we gotta get in the car. Yeah.
How's it going?
Been at FNF. He was with Chris Bianco the other day, so I sent him.
They did an event over there.
Yeah, so I said, come up to Long Island. I'll bring you around to a few places.
Please, by all means, you can come around.
Cool. So this is the home of the grandma pie.
Grandma pie, yes.
So I watched the video with Frank,
Yeah.
the one that Tori did as
Awesome
well.
way. They did an awesome job of depicting it. They did a really
The
good
comment
job.
section alone was just like people saying like this is like, I don't know, it's crazy to have, there's all the 3 guys in the same place. So like,
Yeah.
is it your grandfather?
No, it was my dad.
Your
actually.
dad? Your
He's
dad.
in Italy right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your name again?
My name is Giovanni.
Giovanni. Nice to meet you.
Nice
guys.
to meet you too.
Let's go then. So what we
give you
got?
a quick run through. This is our pizza in palla.
Yeah.
This is made with a different flour, a bit more hydrated, very light, airy, crunchy. We wanted to introduce a new product, but not necessarily do something with the toppings. We wanted to do something different with the crust.
Yeah, that makes
That's why
sense.
we made this one. This is what we call our white pizza. Ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese.
Parsley.
Yeah, a little parsley.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
garnish with a little parsley.
I had the white slice at Best the other day. Frank's slice.
Best white slice in New York.
It's probably one of my favourites so far. So
The caramelized onions and the sesame seed
Yeah.
crust. Our grandma, as you can see here, super thin and crispy.
Amazing.
Yeah, just got a little bit of a garlic punch in the sauce.
Yeah.
We use an Italian tomato and an American tomato. We blend together to get the balance between the sweetness and the acidicness. This is our square pies. We have square with the red sauce, which is our marinara. Vodka
good.
sauce,
Yeah.
yes. Carbonara without the egg.
Okay.
Pancetta, onions, cream sauce, and stracciatella cheese. This is one of our specialty pizzas. It's called the Bed and Bougie. So it's fried chicken, cherry pepper, and honey mustard.
Oh wow.
So it's
Okay.
like a sweet and spicy.
That looks amazing.
Very good.
I just had
This is
Tori's
us
Chick-fil-A
having fun.
slice.
Yeah, she has the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I had that today.
We have the Bed and Bougie.
Yeah, love
Oh, this
it,
is
love it.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
You got, it's one of my favorites. It's like everything you need in a slice.
Yeah, try to hit all flavor profiles with it.
Yeah, we
This
do
is
a
a-
Cuban like with
Ham.
ham and pickles, and I put potato sticks on top. So you get the crunch from the potato sticks.
Potato sticks
Yeah.
means French fries.
Is it? No, but it's sort of, yeah, but they're kind of like really small, sort of like a. You like your potato chips, as in.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Oh,
yeah.
potato chips.
Yeah, yeah.
This is our classic New York slice right here.
Nice.
Yeah. So we use 2 different kinds of flour, 60% hydration, 2% extra virgin olive oil.
Ooh. That crust there. That's the thumbnail for the video.
Yes.
Love it.
Also, we try to keep it thin and crispy.
Yeah. I was
Slice.
in Philly yesterday, so I had Angelo's in
Oh,
Philly,
nice. Danny.
and the cheesesteak as well. And I went to Badia. That was really good.
Yes,
So yeah, are these our slices here?
I believe so.
Let's sit down and eat them. Let's do it.
Well, let's walk. Come on, we'll go downstairs. We have the VIP section. This is our square pizza station. This is where we make all the squares. He's stretching out a grandma right there. It's pre-stretched.
Amazing.
And this is our round station. So we have basically 2 separate stations.
Okay.
And then we usually have one person watching the oven, but he's downstairs partaking some society.
Nice. Anything I can't film down here?
Yeah, you can film whatever you want.
No secrets.
Yeah, no secrets. It's our dough for the day. We're just leaving it out, let it get to temperature before we start using it.
Said to Tori, the secret is hard work.
That's all it is, brother.
If there's anybody who knows that, you're talking to the right guy.
Yeah.
Got a few things going on downstairs. This is our dough room.
Wow, amazing. A lot of
Squeeze
dough.
around this way. Go this way. Sorry, didn't miss it. No, andiamo aquí and then.
How's it going?
So, this is our dough room. Temperature controlled and to a certain extent.
Yeah, it feels
humidity
nice.
Controlled. So once it
Yeah.
reaches a certain level of humidity, it triggers a fan, which pushes out like dry, hot air.
Yeah, it
This
does.
is, yeah, water chiller, water meter. So in order to get a consistent product, you get the same amount of water at the same temperature. So
Got you.
so my flour's at the same temperature, my room's at the same temperature, my water's at the same temperature. I should be able to dictate the final dough temperature, which would create a more consistent, better product. That's
Yeah.
why we did all this.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is where we make everything. This is for our stand. We use this for our stand in New York, Grandma dough. This is for like the high hydration, the pizza romana, and this we try to use only for gluten-free products. We also
Ah,
do
yeah.
gluten-free pizza.
Nice. Okay, that's really cool.
Mixers.
Par bacon.
This is yeah, par bake. This is where we bake everything. This is where we do a lot of experimenting right now. That's Heidi, our pastry chef.
Hi there.
This is Luca.
I had the same oven.
Oh, you have the pizza master?
Yeah, yeah.
Same size and everything?
Mine's one deck.
That's Ivan. He's
Hi there.
making our Sicilians
How's
right
it
now
going?
for the day. Yeah, let's start eating this before it gets cold. We got a little space.
Is the very first.
Tori T's Pizzeria. And he's from Manchester.
No, man. Oh, Stoke City is my team. Okay. We're next to the Man City Stadium, so I have a pizza here in a brewery. Oh, it's light.
Light, crispy.
That's so good.
Luca was previously, I don't know if you're familiar with Songina, the pizzeria in the city. He works for Rega Imports as well. This guy is a genius when it comes to making dough, anything and everything you need to know about dough.
Yep.
He's got three different starters he works on and pre-ferments as well. Whatever you need to know, any questions you want to ask, and now's your time. That's all the rest. Secrets.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, secrets.
I've got a quick like a pizza and I'm here like in the kitchen. So.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Comes some desserts
Oh wow.
for the dining room. Cool stuff. This my job is fun because I get to watch these guys all day.
This is my job too. Like learning how to make pizza and
No, but when you have good people around you, it's
yeah.
amazing. And you get to learn too every day.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is delicious.
Okay. Yeah, remember the last time we were here?
We've come full circle. We now have live people.
Yeah, we have people
We
here.
have actual. We have
You know what,
staff,
it's like-
we have live.
We're running out of space here.
Well, that means you gotta dig more.
Yeah, no more.
No
I
more
think
digging.
once this is done, I don't want to see a construction worker for another 20, 30 years.
This is crazy.
No offense to you guys, the plumbing and heating team, thank you. But it's just been, I think for you guys too. I think you guys are even getting tired of the food here. No, never that.
What is it?
So
He's making, we're going to be making croissants on Saturday. Cornetti and croissants. So he's setting them up today.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
can
awesome.
you tell me the weight of the dough for this?
So it's a 16 by 16 tray,
Yeah.
and it's 16 ounces. It weighs 1 pound, 1 pound open.
It's just cheese, sauce, olive oil.
Nothing to it. The tomatoes we use Valoroso and Muti. And then we do basil, salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and a punch of garlic. And that's it. The dough is proofed 24 hours. We pre-stretch in the pan, and then my pizza man will do the final stretch upstairs. This is our proofer retarder. So this does both. It
Yeah.
slows down,
speeds up. I got the madre, the
Lievito
mother,
Madre, yeah. Luke, I'm just going to show him real quick. The Madre and everything. We're testing some focaccia recipes today. We're also making some polenta bread. And then at the same time, he did his feeding this morning for the Lievito Madre and for our sourdough.
Okay.
That's his baby.
Yeah, it smells nice.
We incorporate that into some of our doughs.
This is next level.
Yes, we're trying to be.
No, I think you're succeeding. Like, this is amazing.
You know, a
That's
little
not the
bit.
best place to be. It's nice and cool down here today.
He puts the air conditioner down to 50,
don't
and then I get yelled at for it.
Well, yeah, this is amazing to see. Thank you.
So I think his whole philosophy on food is amazing, and he's going to try to bring some of that, I think, into here, mixed in with some of the stuff that he likes to do too,
Yeah.
and try to keep it Italian at the same time. So we're going to have some fun.
That's my pizza.
That's badass, brother. That looks really good, man.
Yeah.
And you're cooking in a pizza master?
Yeah. So I'm trying to find some other ones we've been doing lately.
Really
That's
nice.
the funny pesto 4 cheese pizza that we do.
How accessible is flour where you are?
We've got a mill in the same county.
So you're using locally sourced?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, are you blending it with anything? Like
No, just straight up, just bread flour, 15% hydration, 15% protein, 65% hydration, salt and oil, and 24-hour bulk, 24-hour in balls. But we have like a huge walk-in in the brewery that we just roll the pizza into. Like it's.
Any pre-ferments or anything like that?
I've played around with Polish, but I think I need to.
Well, if you're doing a bulk ferment, it's kind of like
Same
The
concept.
same concept.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I was just telling him there's only so many ways you can skin a cat. Like,
Yeah.
there's people that are doing a pre-ferment and fermenting for 5 days. I'm like, bro,
I wish I had that time.
here, let me get that from you, bitch.
I don't understand the. I said to him, if you do one, you don't
That's the
have to do
Cuban with the.
I don't
with,
think so.
With the,
I
with the
agree,
potato
I agree
sticks
with you
on.
on that.
That's the Cuban with the potato sticks on.
That's pretty badass.
Really, really good. I enjoy it. Then every month we do like what we call What If. So we'll have What If a place in Manchester made pizza.
Bada bing.
So Bada Bing's like a sandwich deli. It's from
That's the strip club from The Sopranos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know exactly what it is.
So we did like their like sandwich but as pizzas, and we've done like Indian restaurants. Did a Michelin star place called Scoff. We did that was amazing. And like
Are you doing collaborations with anybody?
yeah. So that's once a month. We do that every first Friday.
Okay, very cool.
Like really, really fun.
So we do something similar on Wednesdays. We do like a donut and sandwich day. We skipped this Wednesday because it's just you think you have space, and then you start organizing stuff, and then these guys start working here, and they're like, no, I need a shelf here, I need this, I need bins. So I'm like, dude, I don't have time to do half the stuff that I did before.
Love it. But yeah, it's the best job ever. Like
This is amazing.
creating.
I get goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this, and it's not even in full swing yet. And we're testing focaccias today. We're testing new desserts today. This kid is. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I can't believe that he's here. Like it's like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
For the first time ever, I'm not the most talented person in here, and I'm okay with it.
That's a great way of looking at it. That's a great way of looking at things. I love that.
Sometimes when I come in the morning, I can try.
Oh, these are fresh buns. This is a new bun recipe we've been working on. Here, take it with you. You see the micro blistering from the fermentation.
Amazing.
So these buns we're going to use for dinner service in our restaurant, which I'm about to show you too.
Wow.
Big production, man. Not
You hold that.
big production.
Oh, of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you.
Sorry about a little bit of the disorganization. It's just we're trying to figure out where we're going to put everything.
That's delicious.
Yes. I'll show you the restaurant. So this is King Umberto's classic pizzeria. You get the pizza menu, gyros, pasta, salads, chicken parmesan, whatever you like, right here. Super casual, super, nothing fancy schmancy. The same way since the beginning of time. This is our new restaurant, which is going to be opened hopefully in about a month and a half.
Yeah.
It's going to be called something different. It's called Serrata, which means a night out in Italian. So the chef that you met downstairs,
Oh, we got a name.
the guy from Noma, yes, Serrata.
Good for you.
It's open kitchen concept. So we're gonna
Wow.
have kitchen right over here. He's gonna be serving that wonderful, delicious food that he's starting to prepare now for about 60, 70 people. Sorry about the mess.
You guys have come light things away from the last time I was here. It's amazing.
The hard part's over. Now they gotta get going.
Yeah.
This is the wine cellar.
Wow.
So people don't know this about us because, you know, we're familiar, we just recognize it's just a pizzeria, but we're Zagat rated for our wine. We have probably the most extensive wine list on Long Island.
Love
So
that.
now we're actually going to be showcasing all our wines in our wine cellar. This is going to be a walk-in wine cellar.
Wow.
And
So when you walk in, you'll see that first thing.
Yeah, from the outside too. Here, let me show you.
Amazing.
From the outside,
Yeah.
walking by the street, you're going to be able to look in and see the actual wine cellar.
That's awesome. People are gonna be able to like
Love the
come and
brickwork
buy,
as well.
or just like. just
Well,
print.
the sommelier will go to the
Yeah,
table,
right.
explain to them what wines we have. We're featuring it for the night, and then we'll take them into the wine cellar. They can pick out any bottle they like, taste in there. We might have a little private tasting table in there as
that's
well.
awesome.
Yeah, just to push the wine.
Wow.
So this is going to be more high end.
Yeah.
Even though it is King Umberto's, this is like a restaurant within King Umberto's
Yeah.
type of a situation.
Sister, mother, daughter, whatever. Like,
That's phenomenal.
love
I'll
it.
let you know, we started off as just a corner pizzeria.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all it
yeah.
was.
Just
That's
remember
cool.
that. Remember that as you go room to room.
I started off with a gazebo in my back garden, like
There
in
you
a
go.
Noonie Pro.
That's the best, man.
That's why you take so much pride in your work, because you see how far you come from such,
Yeah.
you know,
The
small avenues.
previous generation did all the hard work, so now it's our job to make them proud, maintain it, and hopefully take it to the next level. We'll walk through. We'll do a quick walk. Kitchen we just redid about 3 years ago.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hoy fui a la mañana. Yo fui a las 8.
Oh, good steaks.
Stocks.
Love
Chicken
that.
stock.
Where are we now then?
This is
Whoa!
so before pre-COVID, we wanted to do catering. So I don't know how it works in like England, but like when there's like anniversary parties,
Oh, yeah,
rehearsal
yeah, yeah.
dinners,
Weddings,
communions,
yeah.
small weddings, people throw parties here and they want food catered. So initially we thought we bought this property with the intention of doing a catering facility for parties, but then COVID happened. So then we weren't allowed to have people over, a certain amount of people over 40, 50 people,
Yeah,
20 people.
yeah.
So we weren't able to do the parties that we wanted to do, so we just converted it to an outdoor seating area,
Okay.
which we got approvals for and everything like that. And we've just kept it the same since.
amazing.
Well, it used to be a tent, and then we got a permanent structure. It's actually an airplane hangar.
Oh, wow.
This whole facility.
I'm just looking up the whole time.
Yeah,
like,
there's more to it.
Hi.
Now we'll use this for Saturday for the Friday and Saturday for overflow reservations. This is a little private area, but if you do have like a party that you want to do and you want to have like a little private section, we give you this area right here.
Amazing.
Friday and Saturday is used for regular seating.
This is like technically outdoor then.
It is.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
Doesn't-
anymore.
doesn't
but we
feel
just kept-
like it.
We
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
it as such.
It's amazing.
In the wintertime, we have everything heated now, but now this time of year, you just open up all the doors on a beautiful night.
Amazing.
Told you.
So cool.
There's little fire pits outside. Enjoy, Richie.
We're getting married next year, so this could be an option. Amazing.
Parking is right there. That's our lot.
Wow.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah.
So when you're in the restaurant business, you got to think real estate. You got to think long term when you get out, because you're going to sell your business.
Yeah.
Your business is only worth what someone's willing to work for. You understand? Like
Yeah,
you can have
yeah.
a multi-million-dollar pizzeria, sell 100 to 200, 300 pizzas an hour. Someone's going to buy it and be like, I don't want to do all this work. I just want the building, and so you can sell them the building. You know.
Yeah.
So our intention here is to buy real estate
That makes sense.
with all the money that we make.
It's just like the
Try or sometimes not make.
like F&F, they've got the pizza place next door now. They've got the pizzeria. Like they've just got that block now, haven't they?
They
So-
own, I think they own the property there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great.
You need a backup plan, right?
So we just had the tour of King Umberto's, and Tori's now brought us to a place called Taglio. Taglio style pizza from Rome. A guy called Rob just here. He won Chopped 2 years ago. Nice guy. And now he's feeding me alcohol. We've got a Bellini and Sangria mix. We're getting some pizzas. Having a day. Wow.
So they gave us the works and a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Roman style. So this is the potato one I wanted you to try.
Yeah, mortadella.
Mortadella, yep. This is pesto, vodka sauce with pepperoni.
Oh.
It's a spinach artichoke.
Yeah.
So a little bit different than like my rendition, plain. And this is a sausage, pepper, and onion. So it's like a Sunday sausage. Yes. Enjoy.
Definitely take a box. Take some home.
Beautiful. But yeah, you got all the good ones here.
Oh wow. So full already though.
You'll find it. It's the American way.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well, I've got brain freeze already from drinking now. Is it? I've got brain freeze from the cocktail.
Huh?
Put your tongue to the top of your mouth.
Take it easy, bro.
Put your tongue to the top of your mouth, it goes away.
Yo, your church very fucking good. Yeah. You know what? I brought it to Dario too.
So we finished up at Rob's place. That was absolutely amazing. That's actually the third best pizza slice in America. It got voted. And then next up, we're headed over to Root and Branch Brewing to go to Nico's Charred Pies. I realised we were only 10 minutes from here, so Tori wanted to go as well. It was only a 10-minute drive. So here's some clips from Nico's Charred Pies. Amazing pizzas. I've had a mental day, so I've got 3 minutes till my train comes, but basically you'll see some of the videos. But yeah, I went to Tori T's. Thank you to Andrew Young for sorting that out. Tori T, Victoria was amazing. She taught me her Detroit style dough process, how to bake them off and whatnot. Had 2 slices there. I've got 1 more slice in me. She's like, let's go to King Umberto. So I went to King Umberto. Those who don't know, it's the originator, the inventor of the grandma style pizza. So I went there, introduced myself to them, and the guy, I think his name was Giovanni, gave us 2 slices, went for the full VIP tour as such, went all down into the restaurant, into the kitchens and whatnot, showed me the whole everything basically. Bit of a mind-blowing situation to be in the originator of the grandma pie. Showed me all what they're doing. It was crazy. And then from there we went to Taglio, how you pronounce it, guy Rob, who he won Chopped, the pizza edition, so like the Roman style pizza. So he gave us, I think, about 8 slices for free. It was crazy. Like, I wanted to pay, he wouldn't let me. And those pizzas were unreal. Like, really high hydration Roman style dough with like potato and rosemary on one of them. There was a pesto, vodka and pepperoni. It was incredible. And then I realised I was 10 minutes from Root and Branch. Their beer is incredible, and Nico's Charred Pies is there. So Anthony, the owner of Nico's, is the owner of Root and Branch as well. So we had their sausage pie. They use S&D sausage, same as Victoria uses, and same as Louis Ernie's uses as well. That was amazing. Had a few beers, got some cans to take back with me for friends. Anthony gave me a 4-pack of the Test Brewing Company 4-pack as well. That's currently shut for whatever reason. But he used to work as a bartender at Root and Branch, and now he's opened up in Williamsburg. So we got that. Just had an absolutely amazing day. Like, I think the train's coming, so that's that for now. But yeah, my mind is blown, and I'm so lucky